Greetings from Southern Yankee Homestead. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Well, we're going to be getting some firewood today for the in-home fireplace. Well, remember that basket I made? Yeah. I got all my wedges and files. I got a hatchet. I got another file. Got the chainsaw, gas, oil, gloves, cords, shackles, all kinds of stuff on this basket. Nice, neat, and tidy. Which made getting down here to get the firewood that much easier. And the firewood is right there. About 2 or 3 years ago, this cherry tree fell down in a hurricane. I had a very large branch or a top break out of one of these trees. Or it was just growing at a funny angle and broke. I don't know what actually happened. I just know he came down after a hurricane and it was all the way across the path. So I harvested that. We got some of that still on the porch, but today we're going to go through and harvest the rest of it because we need some more firewood and this should be good and dry. It's been out here for a while. Most of this I probably won't have to split. Some of it I will, but gotta get it out of the woods first. So let me get started with clearing out a couple of these little holly bushes that I absolutely hate underneath it, and then we're going to get to work. Isn't it nice to cut pre-split wood? Now for the fun part, loading it up. Yay! Not termites, carpenter ants. We definitely don't want those in the house. Look at that. Yeah. Also glad I'm doing this when it's cold out, relatively speaking. Alright, well that wasn't necessarily a waste of time, but that's all the wood I was able to salvage out of that. It's not much. It needed to come down regardless. But I've got that much wood for the fire pit now at least. That stuff's gonna smoke bad. It's very wet, not green, but not dry either. So the stuff that's in the trailer still, It's pretty much kindling. We're just going to go ahead and use that for starting fires out here. That should be fine. Other than that, I guess I got to go find some more wood. Well, we're down here just below where the wood splitter is. I'm going to move the splitter here in a minute. But I have this large pile of wood here. In here I got some maple, some ash, and underneath is some cedar. I'm going to work on the maple and ash today, splitting that. The cedar, I have all intentions of cutting boards out of them at a later time. So they're going to continue to sit here. But for now, I guess I need to go ahead and break out the chainsaw and do some cutting. Yeah. Alright, well, that's a little bit of wood, and I wanted to also step in here and say that this wood is not for sale. This is not wood, or we do sell wood, but I wouldn't sell this to anyone just because of the quality of it. If you look, you know, with all those giant grubs and whatnot, some of this is starting to get punky. There's still good wood in it. It's got a very high moisture content, but it's not something that I would say is a quality product. It's fine for burning in a fire pit, but if someone's using it to heat their home, I'm not going to skimp them like that. That's just poor quality, poor business acumen. So this is all just what we're going to use in the fire pit. Maybe some of it, if I find better pieces once it dries out a little, we'll put some of that in the house. But it'll be grab it from here and throw it right into the fire. We're not going to have it sit for very long. The rest of it, it's just going to be out here in the fire pit. So I'm going to end the video here because I need to go up to the store and get some more T-posts It is the beginning of the month, so I'm getting my $200 worth of infrastructure parts in, because we're going to need them. In fact, the goats are punching through the orange fence, so I'm thinking probably tomorrow, if not this weekend, Hun and I are going to have to dig into that and get something more permanent up to keep the goats on this end not going into the area we're trying to rest. We could use all that stuff anyways. We got many plans coming up in the future, so it's best to have some infrastructure now, or at least the materials to make the infrastructure. Either way. But I digress, because I be rambling. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, you can contact us. Our contact information is in the About screen, and it's also down below in the description. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.